There was pre-market trading on my side, ladies and gentlemen. I did take a trade pre-market here, so we're going to get down to that. I'm going to grab some water. I'm going to grab some coffee. I will be right back, guys. So 2 seconds. You will see me right back here, and then I will break down exactly what happened pre-market here and why I am so freaking excited for today. So buckle up, get ready to go. 2 seconds. I will be right back. All right. Crazy money inbound. I am pumped for today. Oh boy, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's SPACs are back, and that's what we're looking at today, guys. Did take a pre-market entry onto the SPAC attack. So let's get some Marbies here, and let's get, I want that Restream chat up to catch everybody else. What's up?
Just saying good morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Actually, can you talk again? I'm not sure that OBS is picking on it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Can you guys hear Stoby singing a little song?
Yeah, my beautiful song.
Ooh, what? You're going to exit Zemetica? I'm not going to exit. I have exited Zemetica. He's a little bit quiet.
No, I was a bit quiet when I was doing that because nobody needs to hear me sing anyway.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pre-market action. What did Millennial do pre-market? Millennial exited Zemetica at 112. Decent little 10% gain flip on that. And I grabbed FTOC pre-market, guys. FTOC is Betsy Cohen's SPAC. They were rumored by Bloomberg 2 weeks back that they might be looking at acquiring Payoneer. Well, news came in, ladies and gents. $3.3 billion deal going public. This is a payment firm similar to PayPal used by Airbnb, Amazon. It looks like this is the merger. They're expecting over $400 million in revenue in 2021. This company is profitable. It looks solid. I am beyond freaking stoked about taking this play pre-market. I got in. I've got a 1374 average. Right now, this bad boy is sitting at
13.95.
13.95. Okay, so this thing is going to go. Now, do I think that this thing is as valuable as PayPal? No. But is this an absolutely massive SPAC coming through? Yes, absolutely. Do I think that this has the potential to run FTOC, guys? Do I think this SPAC has the potential to run into absurdity? Yes, I do. Ballpark, we'll have to look at some other companies out there and get a feel for valuations on other companies and where their stock price is. But I imagine a $3.3 billion company is probably going to be worth upwards of that $40, $50 range. I'm going to throw that out there. That's a ballpark. We'll do the due diligence after we do marbles. But I'm thinking we're probably looking somewhere at that level. So an entry at 13 with about 40 grand stands to make me about 80 grand on this play. So I'm pretty fucking stoked right now. How is it only 10% up? Because everybody is watching weed. Everybody is watching meme stocks. Nobody is watching filings. Nobody is watching SPACs. This is not CCI. Well, I'm not taking them seriously. CCIV is not the play. It's just one of the ones that is running up on SPAC hype. What I am taking seriously is FTOC. They have confirmed, guys. FOTC, FTOC, FOTC, confirm, FTOC. Okay. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Really pumped, really excited. I think that this is going to be another big, big, big gain for me. I think that this is probably going to be a 100 to 200% gain for me when all is said and done. So I'm really excited. All right, let's do Madness Gravity Alley today. Madness Gravity Alley. You guys know how this goes. If you're new here, maybe you don't. You hit play. Winner of this plays. Well, you guys play against me. I play every time. I'm not one of those guys that just likes to sit and watch. I want to have skin in the game. But you play against me. Whoever wins gets to pick the ticker that we watch for today. The ticker that I'm talking about is FTOC. If you guys want to watch that, I understand because it's going to be pretty exciting. But if you want to watch something else, I'm okay with that too. Guys, I did exit Zemetica. So for you guys who are like, but you said end of next month was the Zemetica play, so why did you exit your $30,000 position in that? I was up 10% on it, and I wanted the money to move into FTOC. What's your time frame on FTOC? No time frame. They've announced the SPAC. I think given what it is that they're acquiring, that it is Payoneer, I'm not looking to go anywhere on this. I'm looking to hold this through them becoming Payoneer. Like it's staring at money. What is the name of the FTOC company? Betsy Cohen's FT.
It's FTAC,
Olympus acquisition.
Olympus. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. I was gonna read it for you, but
okay, here we go. We're gonna get this going. I'm really excited. I'm trying to just like get my head around this. I can't believe I got the pre-market fill when I did. This. Like, I just created a new RSS feed for filings today. As soon as the DEP 14 hit, I looked at who the company was, immediately jumped into the play, and it's already moving. So I'm really excited here that this Feedly, this $10 a month RSS feed tool, could potentially be feeding me these absolutely massive plays. I'm very excited for it. Where did you find the feed? I actually found an RSS feed that pulls directly from Edgar on new filings. So the second they issued the filing to the SEC, I got a ping on an RSS feed. And I was able to pull the trigger immediately as a result. Come on in. Oh, what's going on here? I lost. Smickles in the lead. When should you risk losing your current position on a stock to get more shares opposite of price average? Wait, when should you risk losing your current position on a stock to get more shares? When should you DCA? Is that what you're asking? When should you acquire additional holdings in that position? Huge thank you to all the follows, guys. I'm not going to do independent shout outs right now because I'm doing too many things at once, but you guys rock. I'd love to know how you made it here, what it is you trade. Let me know. Are you winning yet? No. Cold X21. No. Smickles and Morgs are fighting for it.
Who's not near the lead?
Smickles takes it. Smickles wins. The boost. Okay, you let me know the ticker, man. Okay, man versus pig. For me, what I'm looking for is what is the catalyst? What is the FA? For me, the idea of the FA is very, very, very simple, okay? If you feel that your FA indicates that this thing is going to get significantly larger, SMG, no problem. We can watch SMG. I'm all about that. If you think that your due diligence or your FA or your TA, whatever, shows you that the position is going to take off in a very serious way, then go for it. You're still in ACRX. ACRX might have good news by the end of the week here with Zimmer Biomet for sure. So keep that in mind. Great manners. FA is fundamental analysis. TA is technical analysis. TA is your chart. Fundamental analysis is evaluating the business or news around the company. You're in FTOC at 1319. Very exciting. Where did I see the news? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how I set this up. So I was tooling around with, okay, how do I get the most recent SEC filings? So, like, I want them as they come. No, FTOC, you are the units. FTOCW would be the warrants. FTOC itself proper is the equity. So I'm in the equity, not warrants or the units. Latest SEC filings. Go into a search on this. Okay. Do you still have the spreadsheet of ACRX and how much you could save PACU units? I do. Yeah, I do. I'll pull that up in a second. Went in here, guys. This is essentially pulling every single filing for anything that comes into the SEC. As soon as it comes in, it's here. So you'll see the file date, 9:17 a.m., right? But I didn't want to have to keep coming back to this page and refreshing day after day after day after day. And, I want a real-time indicator of something happening, right? What we have here is a tool up in this corner. You guys can't see the drop-down menu because it's an extension, but essentially this is a RSS feed reader, okay? It's not a very expensive tool. It's $5-10 a month. I really love the tool. I've used it in the past when I was trading bio to get FDA approvals. Well, now I'm using it for SEC filings as well. All you do is, once you have the extension up, you just click on the RSS feed for this, and you'll see this pop up. This window says, this is a feed. Do you want to subscribe? You click subscribe, and then up here in this corner, do you guys see how there's a number here, 228? This is telling me that inside here, Thunderbird is a free open source RSS reader. This allows me to share this with a team eventually, Smickles, which I think is going to be of value. So huge thank you to all those follows, by the way, guys. Let me know who you are, how you found the stream, what it is you trade. Would love to get to know you a little bit. Don't want to just jump in, dive in, and have you sit here lurking. But yeah, it opens up the latest SEC filing. So this is where the FTOC news came to me, okay? I don't care what tool you guys use, but this is where it came in. So there was a DEF 14, which we know as being the definitive merger agreement, which is kind of huge. It's kind of huge. Here's another one that just came out this morning, GW Pharmaceuticals. This is their DEF 14. They are looking to merge with Jazz Pharmaceuticals. So Martini sent you. Yeah. Shout out to Martini, guys. I'm sure most of you guys know who she is, but if you don't know who she is, I really do have to get that set up so that I can do shout out. Are these SPAC mergers? Yeah. This one's not a SPAC. This one's an acquisition, but it's still the same SEC filing, that DEF 14. So this is GW Pharmaceuticals in the UK being acquired by Jazz. For me, though, the one that I got hyped about was the one that came through on FTOC. Payoneer reaches a $3.3 billion deal to go public with Betsy Cohen. This is going to be massive. What is FTOC last price after hours? What we are looking at for FTOC closed yesterday at 1274. It's currently at 1405 bid, 1406 bid. It's going. So you see FTOC hitting $30-40. That would be post merger. Yeah, it would have to be post merger, unless people just buy it up, assuming that the vote's going to go through. In which case it could just run. And if it runs sooner, if it goes to that $30-40 range, I'll probably look to exit. You used to work under Chamath? That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. I am not in IPOE. No. These are my current holdings, guys. I do have to put in my exit on... Let's go to tip ranks here. I'm out of Zomedica. I'm into FTOC. $3,000 shares at $13.74.
Is it laggy for you at all this morning, Millennial?
The call?
Laggy for me. I don't.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I was fine too. I don't know if I don't know. We'll see Friday if it starts to lag, because the tool that I posted is something that was told to me a while ago, but I don't know how much it costs. So
Okay, so Zomedica out 112. This goes here. FTOC. This goes bye-bye. We go over here. Entry 1406. Okay, time-weighted returns. We're now looking at 115% growth on this. Did you make any on Zom? Oh yeah, I made money on Zom. My entry on Zom, guys, trading journal, for those of you guys that have access to it, subs do have access to this trading journal. Yesterday, guys, my Zomedica entry came in at a 105 average. So my 105 average, I exited at 112 this morning, which is very nice.
oh, you saw that stimulus bill thing last night, right? The $1,000 checks. Sorry, it was 14. Now they agreed on 1,000.
Sorry, guys. Just I'm getting a ton of DMs right now, so I'm just sorting through them. I am going to answer you guys, but just give me 2 seconds here, okay? Please. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's still going to be 1400, guys. That's all you're getting. Cody. No, I'm not playing Cody right now. Why does Journal say 1374 but Excel 1406? Because those are two different portfolios. This is the churn and burn portfolio with Martini that we're working on. Trying to decide if Millennial's gut is a accurate source of a potential strategy. So her entry was 1406. She got it later than mine. I'll show you guys here on my portfolio. Live trade 1374 is mine. Right there, 1374. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can I say the tickers in the morning call slower? I can, guys. I'm just usually in a bit of a rush. I am sorry about that. Did you want me to review the tickers again? The tickers that I spoke about in the morning call today, guys, were FTOC.
Wait, prove that you're actually no.
BTWN. No, yeah, I'm not. I'm not the one that you guys are all showing up in the morning call for. You're showing up for stock, guys. So, I mean, I don't think this is a big deal. It's also, all of these tickers are in my stream description, so it's not like I'm really blowing minds here. Is GoPro earnings today? No, it's tomorrow after hours. Sup, dude? Are you following CCIV today? I'm not following CCIV today because FTOC has confirmed their acquisition, guys. So that will be the big one that I am watching is FTOC today. They are up to 1424 pre-market. I got in at 1374. I have to talk a mile a minute here, guys. I know that I go really fast and I try to articulate so it doesn't sound like a bunch of jibber jabber, but there's a few things that I like to do, and that's get timely, get into the market, and have everybody understanding what it is that I'm saying. You guys also have a pile of questions, so I want to be able to answer that. So I know that at times I do like the auctioneer thing where it sounds like I'm talking way too fast, but that's the only way I'm going to get through talking to all of you guys. DraftKings through the Super Bowl? Maybe that's a big play. It's not looking like a fuck Wednesday today, unless you mean fuck Wednesday like fuck, as in like I made the money. I made the money. I did. You should have got an email as well. You should have got a DM on you should have got a DM on Twitch. If you didn't get that link or you didn't get that email, go back and check your emails. If it's still not there, just whisper me, Saki, or drop me a DM in the Discord, and I'd be more than happy to give you the published link on that, okay? Can you show your current holdings? Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. So my current positions, guys: BTWN, XPOA, DGLY, GoPro, Old Copper Company. This is JCPenney, MGTI, and then this has not updated yet with the acquisitions from this morning, the ZOM sell-off and the FTOC. So those will be there too. Are you holding BTWN until they confirm, or holding forever because of Peter? Not sure. Probably until they announce and confirm, depending on what it is. If they get me something really spicy, I might hold for a while, but we'll see. GoPro attractive due to restricting to get bought out. No, GoPro attractive because they had all-time record high sales on subscriptions in December on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So yeah. Yeah. I'm going out on that massive leap of if they had record subscription numbers in December, they probably had record sales to go along with it. Isn't GoPro with Amazon? I don't know. No advice. I do not give financial advice, guys. I'll throw that disclaimer in chat right now. You're never going to get financial advice from me. What I recommend is if you're considering buying FTOC, understand what a SPAC is, how it works, and how it moves, and make your own call on that play. I can't give you financial advice. I wouldn't recommend anything to you, okay? Yeah, they do. They do tack on their subscriptions when people buy their products. Do I think I got out of ACB too early? No. That's one of the things that I'm never going to do as a trader, guys, is lament like, oh, I could have squeezed a little more juice out of ACB because it's at like 13 now and I got out way too early. That's not a big deal for me. We are open, guys. SMG is what we are watching. Smickles 1. So we are watching. Ding, ding, ding. There's the bell. Just like every morning this week, this thing is now bleeding and begging me for mercy as it tries to update me on what's going on. So we'll wait and see. I mean, may need to close this out and open it back up, but we'll see. I got the email, guys. I sent it out Sunday afternoon. So you should have got it Sunday afternoon. Went out to all the subscribers. But again, you guys have the Discord. You're able to reach out to me. I am more than happy to send you the link. Okay, so just shoot me a DM in Discord. My thoughts on CCIV? I think it's rumor until I hear otherwise. I'm not gonna bet the farm on something that is so highly rumored. Afria is a maze. I'm a bigger fan of the guys in the U.S. right now. Honestly, international transport of marijuana is not going to be a huge deal or as huge of a deal as people do it domestically. So Curaleaf for me is a big one. I'm watching that very close. SMG, phenomenal. Look at that. Woo! 250. Go, baby, go. Super spicy. Look at that gap. What was the news on this, Smickles? Did DGLI close their offering yet? We did not get an announcement. That might be coming today too. Ooh, today could be so good. Could be so good. DGLY closes their offering. Bam, tendies. G Pro gives me all kinds of excitement heading into earnings. Bam, more tendies. Took Zemetica tendies first thing in the morning. Oh, this is Scott's Miracle Grow. Yeah, this is on pot, guys. This is a run up on pot. That's what this is. And now BTWN is up. I'm green on that. I'm not exiting that, so that's not going to be tendies for today. That's a little tendy farm for later. Whatever happened to the SBPI? Nothing. They still haven't been over to South Korea to examine the plant. I'm going to be all up in them tendies on FTOC. I am beyond excited to go in and look at my holdings right now. I haven't done it yet, but I will do it in just a second. I want to watch this for at least a couple minutes here. Scott's Miracle Grow. Beautiful. Emerald Lagasse. Bam! More tendies. All right, let's head over. Yeah, okay. I need to restart my desktop here, guys. SPPI has no approval from the FDA until they get their butts over to South Korea, and right now that doesn't look likely to happen in the next little bit. So, most of the world doesn't want anybody from the U.S. going to where they are. Yeah, flex. No! Tell me what I did. Tell me what I did, Redemption. Tell me what I did.
You picked a last second super moonshot winner.
I bought FTOC in my Canadian account.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was good or bad.
Which isn't a huge deal, guys. I just give up a little bit of the tendies on it. That's all. Holy crap, look at GoPro. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, this is already up $1,000 on FTOC, guys. Mara's going to. I'm not in Mara anymore.
God, why do presentation platforms cost so fucking much?
How does that work? Okay, so guys, I have two accounts. I've got a Canadian margin account and a US margin account. And what that does is it allows me to purchase some of these stocks that would be OTC for the US in Canada, and that way I don't have to trade on the OTC. I do have the assurance of getting filled on the market, the real market anyway, by trading them in Canada. So that's why I have a Canadian margin account. However, when I place the order, I'm supposed to be doing the due diligence and taking my time, but with FTOC this morning, I just didn't take the time. I was so excited. I saw the news come in. I knew I had to pull the trigger right away, so that's there. Is FTC a long-term hold or a day trade? I honestly don't know. I'm going to be waiting and watching to see how far this runs, but it's a $3.3 billion deal that's being done here. So if I have to hold this for a little bit, no problem. VXRT got suspended? What? Halted, you mean? Do you mean halted? The beard got trimmed. I couldn't take it anymore. I was getting way too Amish. Yeah, BXRT is halted on abnormal volume, guys. It is through the roof. I was through the roof yesterday, too. Oh, no, not through the roof. It fell like a maniac. Yeah, it fell 53%. That's why it's down. DGLY SEC report. Form 8K, blah, 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 February 1st. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Well, oh, man. Okay, pursuant to a securities purchase agreement with two investors, closed a registered direct offering of 3.2 million shares, pre-funded warrants up to 11 million more, approximately raised $40 million. DGLY got it, boys. They did it. They did it. They did it. That's going to be a thing of beauty, thing of absolute beauty. Thank you, RBK, for that. Not 300 billion, 3.3 billion. What's my price target? We should look at that actually. Find a comparable company. So, what is PayPal valued at? Of course, it takes me there. Oh, for Pete's sake. What's up, Roach Pope? First thing in the morning, let's go. And BTWN back right down. That's fine. When they get their announcement, they get their announcement. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is PayPal. PayPal, anybody know what PayPal is valuated at? Market cap of 293 billion. What do they do in revenue? PayPal revenue last quarter. What does this offering mean? It means that they acquired a whole bunch more money, but also the offering on DJY means that they acquired that at a much higher price point. So if you look at the SEC filing, they didn't pay whatever it was right now, the 212. They paid 270 something, 278. Plus, they can exercise additional warrants at 325 a share. So that's kind of the direction where it should be going towards, is that 270, 280, 325. That's right. Usually it would be a dilution event. People wouldn't like that, but because they diluted those shares at a higher price, it's more likely to draw that up to that price. Is GoPro going? Yes. Oh, man. Thank you, Jasper. Yeah, I took gains on it, liked it. Waiter, that 404 was Detroit, and she's gone. That we got Grubhub tomorrow on Waiter. This is not surprising to me to see that movement. Okay, let's go to the gains on the day. SNDL up 20%, GME up 12, SHG up 10. I knew I should have got into SHG at 112. I knew it. Oh well. FTOC, baby, 10% on the day. Let's go. Wrong screen. Definitely wrong screen. BTNB. No, not BTNB. BTWN. SNDL is doing what it does. Yeah, it sounds to me like a dilution, but with that $3 buy, that makes sense. Yeah. FTOC so slow on merger. It's okay. It's okay. Now that deal is done, like, nothing but time. Nothing but time on it. I don't think it's going to be a slow rise. No, I think news is disseminating about it. So with SPACs, guys, it's great that they've announced that and that this is what they're targeting. Now what needs to happen in the next couple of weeks, they will need to put a vote to their shareholders. They put the vote out to the shareholders and we go from there. It really is unfortunate that that is in this account. I would like to be able to transfer that over. I may need to call my bank later today to make that happen. I'm gonna see if I can transfer the security. That's probably a good idea, Larthantos. February 19th DGLY calls. Yeah, I do have February 19th DGLY calls. I'll open up my options portfolio too while I'm in here. No, I may not have. Does DGLY have calls on? I can't remember. I don't really know my options portfolio very well. I'm not in there very often, so I always get these surprises when I pop in there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's up. I forgot I had that. Waiter is zooming. Grubhub inbound. I think that's probably hype on Grubhub. People are going to whisper again of an acquisition.
That like these presentation platforms cost a couple thousand a fucking month. It's just so stupid. Is bandwidth that? I don't think bandwidth's that expensive, is it?
No, but you have to go through the process of setting up that server. Guys, thank you so much for the follows, the subs. GXO gifting that sub. Thank you so much, GXO. I didn't throw out that WhatsApp. There's just so much going on right now, brother. Login failed. Okay.
the one that I was looking at is 100 people, 250 a month, and then the largest one is basically 1,000 plus for 2,000 a month. I'm like, fuck that.
Bulletin received.
Bulletin received. Ah, it says it's ineligible. Okay, I'll have to call my bank later today and get them to move it over. DGL is going to Moon. It could not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Did you know TS includes free Benzinga Squawk Box? I did not know that. I do know that there is a news section on it, but on the Canadian TD, it just doesn't move fast enough for me. I do have DGLY 450 calls for the February monthlies, so we'll see. I am up a little bit on those today, so that's good to see. Wow, really? This is interesting. What's the mug? Vintage Batman. Adam West Batman. Um, if anybody's expecting me not like if this is supposed to shake people out, this is insane. That it's not just running like an absolute fiend right now. Um, yeah, BitPal exactly. Yeah, guys, I'm not going anywhere on that. That is absolutely massive. So let's find. Okay, so their revenue is about a tenth of what PayPal's is. Let's find a company that has a 3.3 billion market cap. Okay. Here's the first stock that pops up, guys. Anybody want to guess the ticker that pops up first here? When I search $3.3 billion valuation? No, not FTOC. You ready? Everybody ready? Anybody remember what that company did after their merger?
I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it because I thought you were just trying to meme.
Anybody know what that did after their merger? Can we shall we go look? Anybody want to? Let's go look. Let's go look. What did Nikola do on a 3.3 billion valuation, guys, after its merger?
Went up $80, $90, and then
went up
crashed.
to $80. Well, why did it crash though?
Because it was bullshit.
Because it was bullshit. Is Payoneer bullshit?
No, Payoneer is actually pretty. Payoneer is huge in India and stuff.
Payoneer is fucking massive. Asia, Africa. They make money. They're in the green. It is a profitable company.
Think of like if I had to compare them, look at I want to say Facebook. No, not Facebook. PayPal. Not on a global scale. Like they are available globally, but a lot of the world's population is in Asia. Like look at India, look at China, look at like just all the Asian countries. There's a lot
Look at
of
South
population.
Africa, Kenya.
Oh, they're in South Africa too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria.
Yeah, they have a lot of customers there. You might not think that their dollar strength is that big, but the rate of which they make transactions well makes up for all of that.
No, it's not Nikola buying the company. No. Nikola is not buying the company. We were looking for something at a similar valuation on a SPAC of 3.3 billion, and Nikola was the last one that had a 3.3 billion evaluation, and this is what it did. Now, a lot of people say, well, wasn't EV really hype at the time? Wasn't that why it went? Fintech is fucking on fire right now. A fintech acquisition at a 3.3 billion valuation. Even if this doesn't go to 80 or 90 after it merges, I think we still hit 50 or 60, and I'm in at 13. The only news on the BTWN jump, guys, was the dilution. Already 10 million volume on it. Yeah, I mean, we'll watch it throughout the day, but this is nothing. This price movement here is nothing. Doesn't even come close to where this thing should be heading. Average volume on FTOC every day is 1 million. Now, 10 million already. I think it just keeps going. I think it just keeps going. What are your thoughts on XPOA? I'm waiting on news end of week with XPOA. Eric Schmidt, who's one of the financial advisors to that SPAC, is speaking at the end of the week. I'm actually really tempted to take that out. I'm not going to do anything, guys. I'm not going to take any plays. We are in that first half hour of the market. If I rush into a play and I make a mistake, I'm okay with that. I bought on Canadian margin. I'm a bit of a fucking idiot with that today, but that still needed to get in when I got in. I'm comfortable that I made the right play there. I even put it in the wrong account. I'll call my bank after to transfer over the equity, but okay. This is nuts. Oh, Mo, I can look it up. Betsy Cohen would be who's speaking. Betsy Cohen on CNBC. I don't see any confirmations there, so I'm not sure about that, my man. I'm not sure. Did I get calls? No, I have equity. Do you think SNDL staying above $1 after same day offering is a good sign? It's not a bad sign. I mean, they haven't been profitable ever. Wolf of Weed Street is the guy I typically look to for some insight on pod stocks, and he really hates SNDL. Like, not a little bit, like a lot. What is the filing headline, please? For which one, Fergent? FTOC. So if you go into Edgar, guys, I don't know if you guys know to do this, but if you go into Edgar and take a look at, you just can go here and type in the company name. It'll pop up. Oh, maybe it was an 8K that got filed. Maybe it wasn't a. Might have been an 8K that came in and not the Def 14, because the Def 14 is after they vote, right? But yeah, it's the 8K that came in here. So here's the link to the SEC filing, guys. Isn't it the same company as BTWN? Same board, but this has news today, which is why I'm in it today. Did you ever buy MNKKQ? I couldn't. I wanted to, but I could not. How's it doing? I don't know that I have permission to purchase penny stocks. What's it? MNNK? MNKKQ? Yeah, MNKKQ. Okay. It doesn't look. Oh, it had a decent run into the start of February already. Maybe it's already priced in. Maybe that one's priced in. BXRT is unhalted, down 60%. Whoop! Got it. Yeah, I definitely have to call my bank later to see if I can get those securities transferred over. I don't want to overextend myself into this play, but it's solid play. I'm still up $1,000 on BTWN, so I'm not really crying about that. How we doing over here on this side? $400? Yeah, I mean, I don't know that Payoneer goes to PayPal levels. I don't think we see it go to 200, but 80, maybe 50, even 50 guys would be tripling up. I'll take a 300% play on 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This is Canadian, by the way, guys, which is why the average cost looks kind of fucked up, because I bought it on my Canadian margin account. So what is it, 1773? It's telling me Canadian, CAD to USD. I'm getting cucked on the conversion for sure. 1386 average is what it's giving me because of the conversion. When my actual entry on it was 1374. So, I mean, I'll contact my bank. Actually, this is very interesting. No, okay, I did take it in there. But I'm going to get a transfer over and see if they won't just give me that 1374 fill, because I want that security inside the U.S. holdings. But a 1374 fill, even the 1386 fill is still going to be good, but 1374 fill is going to be great. It's at 14 right now, guys. I think it just goes. I think it just goes. Steelman, what? 3 months in a row. Let's go. Let's go. Equity, just equity, guys. And as well, guys, that's not $53,000 that I've got in that. It is $42,000 that I have in there. Okay, so e-commerce has a Mm. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Feeling a little sick to my stomach there. Can't afford to get sick right now. Yeah, so revenue growth rate of 25%. It's not as big as these guys for sure, but it. Oh, you guys can't see that wrong screen. My bad. Okay. It's not as big as these guys for sure, but it's big. It's big enough. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. GoPro is doing very, very well. It's the multiples that are low. Yeah, Bitcoin's going up, guys. So I imagine the Bitcoin stocks are going with it. It came close to 37 today. Oh, it did. It did. The wick went just above 37. So 36.5 on Bitcoin, looking really, really solid. I mean that was good news. DOT is pumping good, 17% last hour. DOT. BTWN guys coming back down. I mean, I don't want to exit this because the news could literally be coming at any moment. Any moment. So if I exit this to put capital elsewhere, I mean, I'm 40K is a big position. I'm in a big position at 40K. That's a third of my portfolio. More than a third of my portfolio. No, I'm not going to sell half. I'm not a big fan of that. I know there's people that do that. They sell half and then they move. For me, I either take the play or don't. Sell half for me feels like you're limp wristing it. So if you're not confident in the play, if I'm not confident in the play, I don't take it. No, I either take the play or I don't. BTWN, the Amazon of Southeast Asia. So Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, Philippines, a little bit in Australia. That's what BTWN is targeting. Does Tokopedia use Payoneer? I know that they use OVO, but I could definitely look up if they use. Payoneer works with Shopify. Does not work in Lebanon. Russia, yes. Cambodia, yes. Time is mooning? I don't know what time is. No, I didn't do that. Because I'm trading on SPACs here, guys. And with SPAC price movement, just that the announcement of the company, I had to pull the trigger on that. I didn't have time to go through the filing of little by little. 3.3 billion evaluation, pull the trigger. Or don't. That's your choice. Ooh, Alibaba's moving up on news that Ant Group might go. Let's see, how's my Baba doing? $4. I'm still down massively on it. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'm looking at these positions and wrestling with myself. Do I exit? Holy shit! I'm up $1,600 already. Casper, I'm already in it. Yeah, I got FTOC this morning, Casper. So I'm in around the 1374 was my entry on it. I got about 40 grand in there. SPACs are always being pushed down by hedge funds and others who want to get it at a good price. Not a bad idea to sell and get back in later sometimes. And then, yeah, for some it is. For some it is. For this one, I'm just going to hold. Where did that Ant article go? Because I want to... So is Laser. Yeah. New to SPACs, Casper? That's all good, man. It's all good. Gotta be new. Gotta be new sometime. Everybody's gotta have that first day at the job, right? If you guys think I've gone crazy and I'm talking to just ghosts in the wind, please understand that I am live elsewhere, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, etc. So that when people talk there, I am speaking to them. Oh, Mo, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm considering exiting other positions in order to increase my sizing on it. Casper Invest, thank you so much, man, for swinging on over to Twitch. Good to see you here, buddy. Can I explain SPACs? Yeah. So it's a lot of headaches, guys, to go into the IPO process. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. If you're not familiar with it, it's a lot of hoops to jump. So what companies will do that have big money and have been through that process is they hop out there and they do all that work ahead of time and say, okay, well, we put together a pile of money to go buy this company, to go buy a company in this industry. And that's all the IPO is, a company that's got a pile of money. They're a blank check company looking to go on out and buy something, right? And so they go out there and they're talking for a while and it kind of sits there for a bit. And then the SPACs get a rumor. Bam, and you see a little jump. And then it comes back down over time. And then it gets another rumor. Bam, it jumps a little bit. And then that rumor gets confirmed and it jumps even more. And then they go to a vote and it jumps a little bit more. And then they actually merge and then the company becomes what it's supposed to be. And then it could go up or down from there. The downside for a company to go through a SPAC. There's not really a downside to the incoming company other than that they need to be acquired by the SPAC, right? So I agree, Mo. I think 60 is a very reasonable price target on FTOC. CCIV is a good example of rumors making moves. Same thing with PSTH. The Bill Ackman SPAC, it gets a rumor every week, and people are just getting tired of it. So FTOC eventually merges with Payoneer. That's right. Payoneer becomes FTOC. Yeah, man, when people want to know, they want to know. You dig through it. I was doing the same thing with BTWN last night, looking at all kinds of different stuff. That's right. Yeah, EQL. Yeah. When they vote to merge, the two companies will become one, and then you will typically see a day of transition. Yeah, yeah, RBK. It's hilarious how little it takes to actually move something, right? But this is very, very encouraging that Nikola was a hot sector. It was evaluated at 3.3 billion, and Nikola ran to 80. So for Payoneer to go to 60, I don't think it's going to be crazy. Guys, public profile is there for you. Portfolio, you just type that in to chat with a little exclamation mark, and you'll be able to pull up the portfolio. Last month was quite kind to us, up 111% last month. SPY did -1, so we beat the SPY by a little bit. This month still hasn't updated, which is I did it, redemption. Yes. I want. Where do you see Payoneer after the merger? Don't know. 60 to 80, I think it would be reasonable. The GoPro goes always up a few minutes after start of market. It would be more efficient to sell, start, and buy later. Maybe, but for me, that's not what I'm just actively managing. Hey, Baz, with those cheers. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, it's just portfolio, Chia Dog, not public. Good morning, good morning. TipRanks does have a free. No, man, like this. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, last month was kind of nice, guys. That 111% gain. It looks like if this does what it's supposed to do, FOTC could be the same thing. Yeah, Reese, cheer on, man, cheer on. You don't. You just exit. So I had to take like this isn't going to indicate the actual gains that I had on Zemetica because I exited pre-market and got a better price, but I'm okay with that. Not like I'd rather just enter the play when I enter the play. So the FTOC shares turn into Payoneer post merge. That's correct. What's the difference between FTOC and FTOCU? FTOCU is a different product. FTOCU are the units. And then FTOCW is another one that's out there, and those are warrants. That's all that's left, Reese. Rip. It stays the same. It's 1-for-1. Yeah, I'm watching BTWN right now. I have another sizable holding in BTWN. Currently, I've got about 27 grand in BTWN. Oh, and XPOA. I'm also in XPOA, which is another SPAC. Yeah, so I'm SPAC heavy right now. No, you need more than 1%. So the issue, guys, with this is I didn't start using this tool until May when I reached out to them to see if they would give me the ultimate whatever for free if I use their tool on stream. They did that. Drake, I appreciate your rally for the people, brother, but we're not trading that in here. I do appreciate your passion and your vigor for GameStop, though, brother. I've got GameStop puts. What do you think about IPOF? I think that it's got decent opportunity. Yeah, so I started using this in May, guys. Unfortunately, what I didn't know at the time was how to enter things properly. So I just put in every single trade that I took last year from January up until May all at once, which resulted in this nasty little piece of shit right here. This red down candle, which wasn't actually a red down candle because at that point I had taken 2,200 to about 15 grand. So I had some killer fucking months here, but this thing I got cucked because I didn't understand how to use the tool. Betsy Cohen online next segment in 3 minutes on CNBC. So we could see a pump on FOTC there. I like ARCX. I really want to see what's in there because if there's a low cost space stock that I'm unaware of, I'd like to take a piece. LAC had a nice open. Love to hear that. But yeah, so that's why this is down, guys. That's also why my success rate has taken a hit. I'm very, very excited for when we get back around to May because this is going to go bye-bye and my success rate is going to go through the roof. I usually bat 80 to 90% success rate on my trades. Do I average up on my SPACs? I'm really into them. I don't typically know. Are you there, Redemption? Can't hear him. Can you guys hear him? Yeah, keep saying FOTC, but I mean FTOC. Exactly. I can't hear him either, so I'm wondering. I just want to make sure that I didn't disconnect. Like my Bluetooth didn't disconnect. No, it looks like it's there. Why is it not FTAC? I don't know. FTOC is OTC? No. No. That's not possible. No, it's listed. It's not OTC. FTOC. That's the ticker. No, not FOTC. FTOC. That's the ticker. It's right there. FTOC. FTAC Olympic Ordnance A. Look, it's right there. FTOC. You motherfuckers. Y'all got jokes. You're all so funny. Pick on the fucking boomer day. I get it. I get it. Jokes. I get jokes. You guys are hilarious. Yeah. So Betsy guys hopping on in the next little bit here. We'll see what that does. ACRX is looking quite tasty, up 5.5. Zemetica. I mean, I got out at 112 on Zemetica. It's not really run much since then. So, do you have CNBC Live? See Betsy FTOC thing? I don't. And I couldn't watch it on here anyway because I get DMCA'd. Eric Schmidt. Ooh, I've got Eric Schmidt in chat. What's up, Eric? What are you asking? CCIV close prediction? No prediction on CCIV. It is moving like a beast. It has been on hype. Let's see where it is right now. Unless they get a confirmation, I think that we see some decline on it. It's up pretty high. I haven't seen anything on a confirmation yet with them. So I didn't say it would be dead. I'm saying the DRX presents a massive challenge for ACRX because it eliminates the need for opioids. The question is, how viable is that system rollout and how quickly can it do it? Because ACRX, Desuvia is still just a little pill, right? Which is really easy for application where it's like, pop it in and that's it. CNBC, what ticker is that? But with DRRX, it's an arterial something or other. They go inside your body to do a slow release of painkillers. So FOMO, what ticker is that? Okay, I need water, guys. I'm starting to lose my throat again, and I'm gonna little H2O. Use the washroom. I'll be back. You bought at 33.70. Is that too high risk? Should you wait for it to drop? I can't give you financial advice, brother. Eric, you got to make that decision for yourself. CCIV seems to be a lot of rumors. So for me, that juice is squoze, I think, on CCIV. I wouldn't trade it personally. But whatever you want to do with it, brother, that's on you. I'll be right back. I'm back. Where we at? I mean, for me with CCIV, guys, this just doesn't make sense because we don't have confirmation, right? SNDL went. Yeah, it's up 22%. AMC's up a little bit. FTOC is just floating this 14 right now, which is fantastic. I'm okay with that. She is talking on CNBC right now. Awesome. I left some cash on the table with SNDL, but I took a win. A win is a win. I'm good with that. Helion going down. And I mean, my Twitter feed has gone back to normal in many ways. Not a valid ticker. Okay. I'm not going to take that play. Thought about it. Opted not to. Yeah, it might be a little bit of that. The moment you sell BTWN, it's the moment they announce I'm not going to get out. Yeah, no, I was looking at potentially taking a play here on the CBDHF. I could get it in Canada on warrant or on units, but I haven't done the due diligence on it. It's a pot play. I don't like the exposure. I don't understand it, and I can't get it in the US. I can only get it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. The BTWN is bouncing a lot. I'm still at 500 on it. I don't see anything here that I want to get out of. Horsehair strong. Yeah, Betsy got that corpo speak for sure. For sure. Um, It looks like Seeking Alpha is having an aneurysm at the moment. Doing quite well today. We better not be extending winter. I have had just about enough. It's supposed to be -2 here all next week, though, so it should warm up quite a bit. Yeah, I was in space at 17. That's true. But had I stayed in it, I wouldn't have been able to make the gains that I've made. So I'm okay with the fact that I exited when I did. LAD just filed. It's way too expensive. Do I have a spreadsheet of my trades? That's what I do with tip ranks. So you can actually see my portfolio details, recent activity. This is way more detailed. Way more detailed. You can actually get portfolio analysis and see what my holdings are, my company allocation, my sector allocation, assets, success rate, biggest wins, best trades, all that. How far did MBRX run? This is saying that MBRX is my best trade? Okay. I don't know. I think that's off. I don't think that's right. Yeah, DraftKings into Super Bowl, that makes sense. Starbucks through winter, coffee, 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 right? But there is a coffee shortage, guys. Keep that in mind. So that's probably going to hurt a little bit down the road. Placing a bet on Brady, yeah, maybe. Honestly, I know it sounds weird, but I'm going to be dreaming of Nicola tonight. Let's see people losing their mind over here. Yeah, I'm sure there are examples of it. I'm not familiar with one, but yeah. iPod's having a bit of a day too. Sweet. Yeah, BTWN is coming right back down. I think I am going to exit XPOA. I've got a lot of exposure here to... I've got a lot of exposure to SPACs here in this portfolio. I think I exit XPOA. I think that's what's bothering me. 9 total holdings. Let's see here. MGTI, GoPro, DGLY, XPOA, BTWN. That's 5. And another 4 on the Canadian side. FTOC, CBDY, SEV, and East. So yeah. Ooh, that's good news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. For all of you guys that get bored during the day, you're looking for something to listen to. Let's go here. Stream, check commands, custom commands, Utubia.
Hi guys.
All right. This, we go here. New episode of Slap That Ask is out, ladies and gents. Slap that ask. Slap, slap, slap. Tip ranks. Portfolio. Voila. There you go, guys. Fuquan. I should check out Sino. Yeah. So this is one that I looked at earlier this morning. I did have somebody drop it on my lap that Sino is looking to potentially get into Bitcoin or crypto anyway. They're up 60% today. They're up 60%. They've just declined since market open, though, so this was a pre-market play if you're going to play it. SNDL's still going, yeah. It's pretty solid up there. Get rid of this because I can't trade it. All right. Breaking news. Do we have anything? Is anything breaking news here? Daimler's to do a spin-off. Interesting. It's crazy the amount of filings that come in on this RSS feed. The news dropped. Yeah, channeling. News dropped that they closed that offering. So for me, it's just a matter of time on DJOY. Another Reuters, see what's going on. Cody, somebody keeps out. Yeah, Eric, you asked me to look at Cody. I didn't look at it. Sorry, man. Let's go Seeking Alpha. I'll take a look at Cody. I think Cody does well on earnings. I think that they do well. It's an influencer business. I like it. I like Cody as a play. I really do. Still in BTWN? Yep. Yeah, Jay, I'm not going anywhere on BTWN. My concern with BTWN is exiting, and the announcement drops, and it's like, well, that was stupid. I took 1,000 when I could have taken 20. You know, where can you see live market buys and sells on the stock? I can't on my tool. You can see secondaries for that, but for me, I can see the live bid ask. That's about all I can see. I think there is a market depth. I could get access to secondaries, but I don't have permission, so I would have to pay for this. I'd have to contact the bank and get them to open up secondaries for me. I'm just not interested in doing that. I've traded this far without it. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I don't hate Cody, man. I don't. I like it. It'll be interesting to see what GoPro does here today. I mean, that's a decent gap. It's a decent gap. SPCB? Supercom. So it's running today. Let's see what's running on. E-passports, visas, digital driver's licenses, automated fingerprints. Not sure I understand the play, Flood. What do you like about this, or is it just the price movement that has you looking at it?
Have people looked at the way I'm being treated right now on social media? Is disgusting. It's despicable. If I was Steve Cohen, I'd be hiding underneath my house, being like, Twitter is too mean to me, that I'm getting bullied. It's disgusting and it's despicable, and I'm here for it. Listen, I sold my shit yesterday. Fine. Little tiny hands. I get it. But this call, people be like, oh, you're a suit, you're this, you're that. I'm out here on the front lines taking grenades, trying to put Vlad Teninoff in fucking prison. I lost. I bought at the absolute high of AMC. And fucking, I'm going to lose all my, I cheated. And you try to all shriveled into my fucking nuts. And I not shriveled. But don't call me a fucking.
That right there is Dave Portnoy, guys. You'll know him as Davey Day Trader. He is the man who last year claimed that Warren Buffett was dead and he was the new king of the market. And he took a 700K loss chasing the dragon on GME and AMC. He's always mad or energetic. But he did basically say that Warren Buffett can retire. He is the king of the market, which ain't how that goes. Rami, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Let me know how you found the stream, what it is you trade, sir. He'll get a lot of play on it, and that's great. But what he's talking about there is a lot of people, because he sold his position for a massive loss, are calling him paper hands, little baby hands, weak hands, and he's calling them out on that. And it's like, you know what? I mean, this narrative that your diamond hands or you're nothing, like, I don't subscribe to it. I don't buy it. I don't like it. I don't like the smell of it. That you've got to take a giant loss to prove some arbitrary point that Reddit decided was what we were fighting for. Like, sorry, I'm not there. I don't see that. I don't see how people taking losses in the retail investor sector is in any way going to help the narrative that we are informed investors that do our due diligence and understand our plays. I was in AMC for sure. I took a play. I also took 100% gains on it. So, in my mind, that's the best way to bring credibility to retail investors, is show big money that you can take plays and take wins even when you're playing against them, right? I know that Melvin took the trade and Melvin lost. I know that David Day Trader took the trade and he lost. I know I took the trade and I won. So in my book, I won. That's it. Well, that's just it. You don't think big money loves this narrative, guys? You don't think they love this story of, yeah, diamond hands, guys. Hold on to those positions, that those calls that you've got, those long equity positions you got. You go ahead and hold those. You do that. You're really getting us. You're not. Did I make any plays today? Yeah, I took 2. I took 2 plays today. I exited ZOM ZOM pre-market. That's Rebecca Radis. She is a social media digital marketing lady. Fantastic person in the real world. She finally got a haircut. She wanted to share it. So she's happy. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so exited ZOM for a gain. Entered FTOC this morning pre-market on the SPAC. That's the only play that I took. I'm pretty sure that's the only play I'm going to take today. SoFi is going to have crypto on their platform. Of course they are. What do you think about mining stocks? I like Mara. I've traded Mara frequently and taken gains on it. People think Canadians are humble and weak. I mean, I can be humble. Like that wasn't meant to come across as a flex. It was I think it's stupidity for you to take a losing position. I have to be careful how I word this because Martini also did this. No, I mean, Martini knows how I feel about this. Martini knows that I have a completely different opinion on this, that the best way to win this isn't to hold hard and strong. The best way to do this was to take the gains because you can move those gains into another play. Now, Martini did not blow up her account. She's not taking a $700,000 loss on this. So what she does with her money is her own decision, but she recognizes that she's spending that money. She recognizes that as a $30,000 donation to the "fuck you, I'm not leaving" fund, and that's her prerogative. And I love that she's made that decision, but she made that decision knowingly. I think Davey got caught with his pants down and had to pay $700,000 out of his portfolio to try to reconcile a position that he shouldn't have taken in the first place. So, yeah, Jacob, that's it. I'm with Aswath on that. The best way to beat hedge funds, to beat big money, is to beat them over and over again in the market, beat their performance. Major hedge funds like Melvin Capital was touting 36% gains year over year. Okay, so there's a target. You want to beat Melvin out? Beat them on their gains. Beat them 36% year over year. Who took 36% out of the market last year? Anybody? Who took that 36% out of the market last year? Anybody in here? 20's not bad. 20's pretty good, but you didn't beat Melvin. Who took 36? Hi. Okay, go downstairs. I'm working, guys. Yeah, that's my boys. 2 of 8. 2 of 8 in the office. Yeah, they did 36%. So last year I took 2,700%. 76. Good. Awesome, man. Awesome. Crushed it. I think I did my due diligence on kicking the crowd. Indicators that I use. I don't use indicators. I don't trade TA. So I mean, when people want to talk about a retail investor not doing the work and they don't know what they're talking about and they're going to blow up their account and they can't make gains. I took 2,700%. How'd you do last year? Yeah, but it's only your first year. Yeah, it's only my first year. What am I supposed to do about that? Like trade, just tack on 10 more years ahead of it? I can't do that. Everybody's got to start somewhere. But my first year, I grew 2,700%. How'd you do? This month, I could stop trading right now. I could not take another trade the rest of the year, and I will have grown my portfolio 111% this year, which is respectable gains. That's respectable gains. I could stop trading this year. Dogecoin is a joke. It was created as a joke. It was meant to be a joke. It wasn't ever meant to be traded seriously. But Dave Portnoy's the new Buffett. I mean, sure. Guys, Buffett is a scary man. He's a smart man. He is a scary man, and there's a reason why he didn't respond to Davey Day Trader because it wasn't worth dignifying with a response. And he's a smart man. But I could stop trading today, and I would be up 111% on my portfolio for the year. Even if we average that out, I'm still like 900% year over year. So Mentado, yeah, there's no volume here. You won't see. Yeah, no, I don't think you'd see short squeezes come here. There's no volume. The Portnoys were the Fat Joke family in one of the movie previews with Jack Black. That's hilarious. And Portnoy made money last year, guys. He made decent money. He Penn Gaming, Barstool Sports. He makes a pile of fucking money. Pink Whitney, his Pink Lemonade vodka line. He makes bank. He makes really good money, guys. So I'm not shitting on Portnoy for who he is or the brand that he is or the meme that he is or the money that he makes, but to make the claim that you're better than Buffett and Buffett is dead in the market. Okay. What is volume? Volume is the amount of trades in and out of a position in a day. The Canadian market, half of the Canadian stock market, as far as value goes, is Shopify. Is one stock. Is half of our entire market. The Canadian market's just too small. Buffett's number one rule is don't lose money. Buffett's second rule is don't lose money. Yeah, so volume. You'll see down here, guys, volume. This here. These lines down here. Watch list. Average volume on the day for tickers. So here's Sino. Average volume on the day is normally 400,000. It's up 14 million today. Go to scanners. We've got unusual volume scanners here. I'm working. You need to go away. Thank you. SNDL 500 million. Time 168. AMC 72. Naked 119. CTRM 60. So he does have kids. I don't know that he's one of the ones that's not giving kids money. Inside gig trading investing this year has been extraordinary. I could have done more, but fear sold with a bit of the rebound from March. Will be interesting to see if all new money stays in. Yeah, I'm interested to see that as well. He does have kids. He doesn't have kids, but I don't know what he's planning to do with it. Knowing him, he'll probably donate it to charity. Am I playing GoPro for earnings? Yeah, it's an earnings play. Roach Rose is the case, it works just fine. What even is Shopify? I've heard a lot of talk about it. It's an e-commerce platform, kind of. It allows people to easily create e-commerce stores and takes percentage of the sales on all of those. I don't mind it. My kids are typically quite respectful. I've got 8 kids, guys, and you rarely hear a peep out of them on stream. And even now, when he came in whispering because he's trying to find his mom and doesn't know where she is, so she's doing something. But Buffett is planning to donate most of his wealth to Bill and Melinda. Yeah, that would make sense. No, my kids don't play video games. Really, we play Mario Party together and Mario Kart, but other than that, they don't really play. They don't have free time on the computer to go play video games. Our rule with video games and my kids is they got to play them with other people, friends or brothers and sisters. Thoughts on Clover being valued at 3.7 billion? Do you think FTOC and Clover are both going to take off? I think Clover is really underestimated right now, and when Biden care comes in, Clover's going to run. Buffett has all girls. Can you take a look at Alice SPAC? ALUS. Yeah, I can take a look. $250 million initial public offering. What's the rumor on this? Yeah, they got school to do. When they're running their own show and they're making their own money and they want to sit around and play video games all day, that's their prerogative. They can do that. But they got school. They got work to do. They got social skills to learn. And y'all gonna give me that, oh, they learned social skills playing video games? I'm gonna call bullshit on that real quick. The last thing I need my sons learning as effective social communication is discussing the proclivities of other people's mothers. That's not what's needed for my boys. I want my boys to be a little bit different than that, I think. This is not the right stock. Alice. It doesn't even come up in stock charts. I can't get any hype on it. With Frere. Oh, my kids can play it, but they go outside to play. Clean battery company, largest battery suppliers in Europe. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a solid play. I wouldn't play it, but yeah. The graphics are phenomenal. Yeah. Does take some time to level up, that's true, but the graphics are unbeatable. That's what I'm worried about, Ndub. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Yeah, but I'm happy. Like, we're out in the country. I'm happy to hop in the car with my kids and go for a drive. You know what I mean? You just want to learn stocks? Yeah, I can do parenting. I can do marketing. I can do business. You name it. We'll talk about it. You think I suppressed everyone else's mic? I have no idea. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything. Maybe it's my... Is this not working? And try talking again. We honestly didn't hear you. Yeah, okay. You're talking right now. Okay, so let me restart Discord. You hear him? I don't hear him. Okay, so yeah, let me restart my Discord here, guys. Okay, try again, Redemption.
Testicles.
Yep, now I can hear you.
Oh god.
What do you guys want?
God, I forgot what I was going to say early in the morning, so I'm just going to go in order from what I remember. Rita was saying that when you have a moment, come talk to her. Buffett has 3 kids. I think 2 girls, 1 boy. But he gave them his money, most of his money, to Bill and Melinda, and his kids as charity causes. And I forgot what I was going to talk to you about before breakfast and stuff.
So guys, this is a breakdown here of what people fail to understand on this, okay? So they're saying, oh, those are 2 different companies. They're in 2 completely different sectors. That has nothing to do with anything. What has everything to do with everything, guys, is it is a hype play. That's what SPACs are. It's a hype. It's all about hype. And the hype on this is it's in a hot sector, which is fintech. And if you look back at Nikola that had the 3.3 billion valuation, they were hype on EV at the time. That's all. This is much hype. Holy crap, it's 11. Okay, we're going to go raid Martini and hang out over there, guys. So let's go do that. You guys rock. You're amazing. I'll be back tomorrow morning to do more. Bitcoin is going. Sweet. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Make sure you guys drop that beaver. If you're not subbed, do that. Why aren't you subbing? Maybe you should sub. At least follow. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Later.